they have a great thing going, and they're doing a really good job, and they have a fantastic grappling wrestling program. His last fight versus Lee McHugh was a split decision loss, and it was a very close fight. And actually, Lee comes by my gym from time to time, and Logan's been in my gym too. So I was like, oh, this is a weird fight to book. But they had a great fight with a lot of ground exchanges, and even though Lee is a purple belt in jiu-jitsu, Logan was close with quite a few submissions.
Yeah, when you train with a guy like Haddad, it's so well-rounded. You're going to be able to hang in there with pretty much anybody they throw at you. Logan is very big, very muscular. I'm wondering what his cardio is going to be like round 3. I didn't get a chance to see his last fight. I heard it was very close.
Yeah.
I wasn't here live to see it, but I'm excited to see him fight now.
My fighter was literally the fight after, so I just looked over, and every time I looked over, it looked like he had they were in a good, like, scramble exchange on the ground.
Now, Crenshaw, opposite of Logan Bond, it is fired up right now. He is fired up.
Mean young man right here with the Mike Tyson black shorts. It's no secret what this guy's going to do.
He's going to come in. He's going to throw some bombs. He's going to look to put him out. Now, he's walking out with a fighter that we're going to get to see fight again, Sage, filling in. Sage, Pat Casey.
Oh, his buddy said the next big thing right here. So Cordero Crenshaw's got a lot of hype coming in. He seems very fired up. He looks physically, this is a match of two very physically impressive men. It seems Logan Bond to be the bigger fighter, but Cordero is wide and thick, and his legs are humongous.
Don't
and
forget
he's like
angry.
He's a little, he looks like a little firecracker of a man. Very intimidating, actually.
He just looked at us like he wanted a piece of us.
Yeah. He might try to fight me after this. Who knows?
Nick's the fighter.
An organization that stops the stigma of drug addiction.
It's going to be a quick one.
Support the 50-50.
Logan better take it.
I think this dude's going to come out throwing bombs.
Yeah. One way or the other, I think it's going to be a blowout.
Yeah. Submission, KO.
Fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Ascension, Logan Bond.
How you have a name like Bond and your nickname's not 007?
Or James.
Corner.
007.
Agent Bond.
Crenshaw. This fight is sponsored by the New England Realty Group. Special thanks to Carl. Referee by Steve Riga.
So this team here with Crenshaw have a lot of fighters. They have Pat Casey, Daniel Cooper, Armando Lopez, and Sage Felipe. So these guys got ready together, did training camp together, and they're here supporting each other.
Ooh, beautiful kick from Logan Bond. Right to the body lock. Smart when you're fighting a boxer to throw some kicks. To guard, not a bad idea, though.
You never want to be on the bottom, but if you're going to be on the bottom, you want it to be a boxer on top of it.
Yeah. Logan is from a very good BJJ camp, so look for him to try to peek out the back, take the back, and check him out. He's caught in a bulldog choke. It looks it might be pretty tight.
He's going to get dumped here. Both of these guys are powerhouses. I want to see this fight in about 2 minutes. When the adrenaline gets...
Logan has the arm trapped. He's going to end up on top here.
And I think it's going to be bad news.
And
if
then,
Logan
yeah,
ends
this
up on
is
top.
where
This
Crenshaw is in some trouble.
So now Logan's doing a very good job here, Nick. They always say position before submission, and he's doing a good job stabilizing, letting them burn off a little bit on the bottom with Crenshaw just muscling the move rather than tripping back. Now, if you're Logan Bond here, what do you want to see? What do you want to see, Nick, what do you want to see Logan Bond do if that is your fighter?
To me, he's doing everything he needs to do right now. He's got mount, he's got the ride, he's pinching his knees, he's doing everything he needs to do. Maintain the top against Crenshaw, who seems a little bit more uncomfortable on the ground. He's trying to power out of everything and muscle his way back to his feet. So even though he's not necessarily tapping him out, he's controlling, he's building up that lactic acid, and he's wearing him out.
A guy like Crenshaw is probably used to just shoving people off of him, but Logan Bond is sticking right to him. And now we're going to get to see Logan. Logan's going to take the back here, Nick. We see Crenshaw. A little bit of a muscle move there, but good technique nonetheless. Logan's still sticking to him like glue. I don't think he wants him out in the open. Very smart. Take the path of least resistance. You see the Crenshaw corner saying turn in.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. We call that ourselves, we call that elbow cut in, which means using the wall and cutting your elbow in.
And we're out
They're
in the
on
open.
short time.
Yeah, short time.
Oh!
So listen, Nick, I think it's very clear. Logan got that round, but if you're in the Crenshaw corner, what are you telling your fighter right now?
He's got to pressure and he's got to use his hands. When at kicking distance, Logan is the better fighter. Every time he throws a head kick, it lands. If they get close and they clinch, even though Crenshaw might get the takedown, Logan is ending every exchange on top.
It's the exchanges for me. I think if you're a guy like Crenshaw, you want to fight in that middle range. You don't want to get so close that Logan's going to take you down, and you don't want to fight so far out that Logan's going to throw head kicks.
Yeah.
I think it's that inside, explode inside, burst up, explode, and get angled off to the side.
Stay at punching range and better composure.
Yep.
Bond is winning the composure game here. He's staying at kicking range, landing beautiful kicks. Crenshaw closes the gap, and then it's grappling, which is exactly what he wants.
Yes. Like early on in the fight, we see the fighters resemble a lot of what the corner. We see a lot of frantic behavior from the corner, yelling and screaming. They're desperate. I think we're going to see his fighter come out with that same attitude. Logan Bond's corner, cool, calm, and collected. And so is Logan.
And we all know that Jeff Haddad has a good head kick, as we know from his reality fighting championship win.
Oh, so no secret. Yeah. Logan's coming out and just throwing head kick. But Crenshaw's making him pay with that right hand.
But nice like I said again, as soon as he closes the gap to hit, it's grappling.
Yeah.
He's baiting him with the kicks because he wants him to exchange.
I think he's doing a really good job of dictating where the fight goes. I think if Crenshaw, with more experience, I think this will come to him, that there's different ranges. It's not just all the way in and all the way out. He's got to learn how to fight in the pocket. Being a boxer, I'm surprised actually to not see some of that inside pocket boxing. He is a powerful man, though.
He certainly has a presence about him that is very intimidating.
A presence and a crowd. He's brought a crowd with him. Beautiful shot. So Logan seems to be the more technical fighter.
Oh, these head kicks are
that was a
just
question mark kick.
Every single head kick he throws is landing.
So, beautiful slam by Crenshaw here. And he's looking to advance him to the mount.
But what happens when they go on the ground? Every single time, Bond ends on top.
I think Crenshaw's just a little bit outmatched here. He's dealing with a guy that is better at distance.
Yeah, and Logan is setting up a Von Flue choke right here.
Head and arm choke. He's got the head and arm choke. He's got to lock those hands, and he prefers to just posture up and just unload on him. Listen, going back home and telling your buddies you knocked someone out is a lot cooler than getting a choke. What do you think, Nick?
I think a win is cool. I like winning. So, you know, me as a fighter, I have mostly submission wins, and my fighters actually have mostly knockout wins. So I coach different than I fight, which is an interesting thing. But this looks like it might be the end right here. Logan Bond is teeing off. He's looking at the ref to stop the fight. It looks like this one's all over.
He nodded his head and said, "You don't want it."
Logan Bond gets the job done. He gives a shout out to us. Great job, champion.
He's walking us through his finish here. He said he's so strong, but he wouldn't move.
Great fight.
He tells us it wasn't happening. He's fired up right now, as he should be. He beat a very powerful